Okay. So, none of you guys know who I am. That's perfectly fine. I am not a War of the Visions content creator. I'm just making this video to address what we got going on in global right now. Okay. I chill behind the scenes. I do my own thing, and I watch. I watch a lot of what the community's doing, what they're talking about. My royal rank is 9, if that comes up for whatever reason. What we got going on in the background right here is nothing important. It's just the only content that I got recorded for War of the Visions. Back in like September last year, I saved up a bunch of 10 pools that we got. So there's like 150 pools going on in the background. Nothing exciting. But anyways, I got a little checklist right here of stuff to go over that people were complaining about. So first thing on the list, we got Duane and Hysteria bingo boards, right? When Hysteria dropped, she didn't have a bingo board. I don't know where people got this idea of why doesn't she have a bingo board? Because she never had one. That's about it for that, right? And now the whole Duane thing. He had a bingo board when he dropped back in September. No, not September. What? In December. He had a bingo board then. Okay. The thing with the bingo boards, how I view bingo boards, is it's something to entice you to pull the unit, to pull the new unit, the new shiny fancy unit. It's there to entice you to pull them, and you get a head start because you pull the unit on the banner. That's all bingo boards are. And I'm pretty sure that's how Gumi treats bingo boards, which is why we haven't had bingo boards come back. The Duane premium cost thing. I don't know why this is an issue at all. Duane has established himself as a premium cost unit for 6 months at this point. I don't know why there's expectations of him changing his cost down to a normal cost, like his shards for Visior. But yeah, I don't know why people are expecting this. We got Helena for normal cost, who is a 100 cost unit. JP doesn't have this. I think people are expecting Duane to go back to Visior prices to go down to regular, because that's what JP has. We are not JP. We're completely, our game is different than JP. We got Zazan, who is a 100 cost unit. His lapis, the lapis for his shards are reduced cost, normal cost. We have Mont, who has premium cost for his shards. Gilgamesh, Thancred, Super Stern. I don't know why it's an issue that they're premium costs, but Duane stays premium cost. It's give and take. JP gets something, we get something. A lot of the times it's not the same thing. It's instead, we gave JP this, instead we're gonna give you guys this. Okay? Zazan being limited time, that's actually kind of scummy. But I think they released Zazan prematurely, to be honest. I think they wanted him out and ready for when the FF7 remake comes. So there's units there, you know, you have a chance to fight this impending lightning meta that's coming. I'm fairly confident that a few months later down the line, they're gonna release him as a permanent unit, put him in the permanent pool. The whole medals thing, his shards costing 2 of the global festival medals, that shouldn't be an issue. He's a 100 cost unit, 2 for 1, just like every other premium unit in there. I get that it hasn't been like that in the past, but you gotta let the past go. You know, what we got prior, it's not what we have now. Like, that's all there is for that. Also, and then it was brought up that people want Zazan for free. Give everybody Zazan for free. Fuck all that. I don't want that character for free. I don't want that character at all. People that want the unit, let them pull for the unit. Also, you expect them to give us a 100 cost unit for free? Y'all tripping. A lot of people are saying there's no content. There's no new content. Sure, but if you're complaining about new content, then you should have all of the old and current content finished, right? How many of y'all have the light quest finished? I know I don't. I don't have the units for that yet. How many of y'all have every single hard quest finished? I do. I'm guaranteed most of you don't. How many of you have every hard quest finished for all the vision cards? How many of you have all the missions cleared for all the element quests? All the Esper fights? How many of you have all of that cleared? You're complaining about new content coming out, which there is content coming out next week, but you don't even have all of the current content finished. Games are allowed to have dead periods. You know, have a dead period of content to prepare and make sure the content they're coming out with is good quality content. Alright? Also, alright, last thing on the list, we can keep going on, but last thing on the list, this is a global festival. Okay? Everybody's mad we don't have festival medals, or festival medal packs are trash, etc, etc. I don't know about you, but I don't know what a global festival is. So if you're expecting the same amount of things given to us for Christmas medals, winter medals, spring medals, you know, seasons of the year, or anniversary medals, that's a big milestone for a gacha game. A lot of gacha games don't hit a 1-year milestone. We got tons of stuff during those periods, whether it was free, paid for medals, all that stuff. I don't know what a global medal is, so what exactly are we celebrating with this festival that you guys expect to receive the same treatment for this festival as the previous festivals? The best thing that I can think of for calling this a global festival is it's a festival for the global release of a fan-voted character. And you expect them to go as ham as they did with all of the medals and paid banners just for a unit releasing? I don't know. That's not how that works. Now, this whole boycott thing, I'm not sure what the boycott is even about. Are you boycotting Zazan being limited? Because that's warranted. A character all of y'all voted for, not me. All of you voted for is not put in the permanent pool. I get complaining about that. That's something that should be spoken about. The fact that he's a 100 cost unit and his shards don't cost a premium amount of lapis Okay? That's something that you should be celebrating. You can complain about the lower pull rate on Zazan. He's a premium cost unit. I don't know what you expected with that. You know what you're getting yourself into when you pull for a unit. This is a gacha game. It's essentially a casino game. You're gambling for a character. So when you say you drop 20,000, 30,000, and you expect to be compensated in some way for that, that's not how that works. You don't go to a casino and drop $20,000, $30,000 and go, you know what, maybe I should get about 10% of that back. You know what I'm saying? You are gambling. If you're not prepared to be hit with a surprise banner, don't pull on it. If you're complaining you can't max Duane, being a free-to-play player, why are you trying to go for a limited time premium cost unit? Yeah, so this whole boycott thing, I don't understand it fully. This is a 2-week event. First week, we didn't get a whole lot of stuff. There's a whole nother week. How do you know they're not gonna dump hella metal stuff on us the following week? Now, yes, I know this feels like a cash grab for Gumi, and it could be, but you have to be smart enough to realize that if you're gonna complain about pulling on something like this. Final Fantasy VII, I don't even know how far it is. Like, next month? In 2 weeks? I don't even know. They know people are gonna want to save and pull for that. People have been saving months for Final Fantasy VII. And what are they gonna spend? They're gonna spend free currency. A lot of free currency. Now, granted, players like me and Wales, if they really want a unit, oh, is this when I do my double rain pool? Let's go. Players like me, Wales, they're gonna drop money regardless, because it's Final Fantasy VII. People are hyped for that shit. Ooh, yeah, I just want Tifa. That's all I care about. But this, you guys are just complaining about something that is so blatantly obvious you put yourself into. I saw the post on Reddit. All the whales boycott, blah blah blah, and then I saw this fool, what's his name, Dr. Diggs. Oh, I spoke with all the top global guild leaders and all this. Not first of all, actually, this is a completely different topic that I shouldn't even be talking about. But I learned yesterday that there's like a community of top guilds and they have multiple guilds. That's some pussy shit. Y'all motherfuckers oversaturating the guild ranks to pretend you're number one. You got like 6 different guilds, all part of the same community. And that's weak shit, bruh. But I've addressed everything that I want to address. Y'all can put this on Reddit, say whatever you want in the comments. I don't give a fuck. But I've said my piece. You know where I'm coming from. This whole complaining stuff it's entitled. We get so much free stuff compared to JP, and it's still not enough for some of you people. If it's that big of an issue, don't pull on it. It's as simple as that. Zazan looks like a fantastic character. He's gonna hit like a truck. He's gonna fuck this lightning meta up. But I'm not pulling on it. It's not because of the global festival. None of that. Because I think Zazan fucking sucks as a character. And that's all there is to it. So, do what you gotta do. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay safe. And I'll catch y'all later.